Okay, so good evening, everyone. Welcome to day 6 of the intermediate series. So today we're doing the another session about how to meditate in the evening. So we hope this week's been good for all of you in learning about morning and evening meditations, and you're starting to get an idea on how to meditate on your own in the morning and evening if possible. So quick poll, you guys might know we all love to do polls. Put in the chat box if you have been meditating on your own. So I want you to put a yes if you have been meditating on your own, or put a no if you haven't been yet. So this will just give us a good idea how you're all tracking. So I'm just going to give you a moment now. If you just want to type yes, you have been meditating on your own, or no, you haven't been. So we know how's everyone's going. Okay, got a no there. Yep. So just give you guys a moment. Chat box is at the bottom of your screen, or if you're on your phone, it's just right there. Okay. Cool, we can see some yeses and nos. Leela's got her hand up. Is everything okay, Leela? You just got your hand up. Did you want to unmute? Hang on, you might not be able to actually. Oh, yes, you can. Is everything all good, Leela?
Yes, I have been meditating for over 25 years.
Oh, okay. You just had your hand up. So is everything okay? Or like?
Yes, it's yes.
Okay. Okay, all good. Awesome.
I don't know how to type it in. I'm having problems with this phone.
Oh, okay. That's all
Okay, so
right.
you
That's
can
all
put
right.
yes on your end from admin.
No worries at all. Okay.
Okay, good.
Awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you. Okay, so I can see there's majority of yeses. There are a couple of nos. For those who have written a no, if you just want to put in the chat box what's the reason so far, that might really help us. You can either personal message one of us or put it in the chat. It might just help us gauge a bit more on how to cater for you all. But it's just great to see a lot of yeses. That now that we're in the intermediate segment, we really should be seeing a lot of you, or at least majority of you, meditating on your own, as we've done a lot of tutorials and videos and sequences to show you how to do it. And that's just to help you maintain that momentum of that feeling of joy and bliss during your day and during the week as well. And for the no's, that's okay as well. I mean, take it your own pace. The end of the day is there is no hard and fast rule. We're not here to force anyone. Everyone has their own pace and own journey. So the fact that you guys still rock up for these daily sessions is really good. At least you get that daily dose of sort of collectivity, a bit of learning, and gradually, yeah, it'll just automatically become part of your life. I remember someone said that, one of the panelists, that it's like brushing your teeth. You'll start to feel a bit icky, but you're like, I haven't meditated, feels weird. And it just automatically becomes part of life, but it does take time. So thank you for those who have answered. So without further ado, guys, today we have Auntie Jenny, who will lead us with a foot soak and ice pack session. So if you have to get your foot soak ready, please do so now, and also have an ice pack. Tomorrow we will be, I think doing like a longer session. So we will give you more details tomorrow, possibly doing like a 90-minute session where we will have some of our panelists back and to do the Q&A and a bit of storytelling as well. So that concept will be sort of once a week, and just to create that feeling of collectivity and engagement again. So without further ado, let's hand it over to Auntie Jenny, and I'll see you guys at the end of the session.
Shri Mataji, everyone. Welcome to the program this evening. I would like to share with you my meditation routine that I follow when I've had an especially busy day. So I always have a foot soak at the end of the day. And I always listen to one of Shri Mataji's talks because I find that always deepens my meditation. But today's been especially busy. I've been racing around. I've been on my laptop, which creates heat in my body. Also, I've had a coffee, so my liver's feeling a bit hot. And I keep thinking about what I need to do tomorrow. So I know I really need to work on my right side. So I also have an ice pack with me, which I'm going to place on my liver. So I'm just going to tuck it into my trousers here while I meditate. Now, I notice that with my thoughts, I'm also thinking about what happened today. I keep going back to things that I said, or what others said to me. So that's telling me that I also need to work on my left side. So with this foot soak, I'm going to clear my left side, but then I'm going to work on the right side of each of my chakras, just to do a deeper clearing of my right channel. So I have my foot soak bucket here. I have already placed some salt in it. My foot soak bucket is cold today because I'm feeling that heat in my right side. So I'm going to start first by raising my Kundalini. And we can all do this together. And I'm going to put on my bandhan. And just doing this, I've already started to enter that meditative state. So before placing my feet in the foot soak, I'm going to bandhan the foot soak water. Now that I have my realization, I have vibrations flowing through my hands, and I can use these vibrations to strengthen the cleansing power of my foot soak. And then I'm going to place my feet in the bucket. I'm going to close my eyes and take a couple of deep breaths. And then we can all drop our right hand by our side. And here we can ask our Mother Kundalini to help us clear this left side. Mother Kundalini, please allow your divine light to flow through my left channel. Please take away any darkness and heaviness that flows through my left channel. Please take away any darkness that keeps me attached to my past. That takes away my joy. that gives me an imbalance in my emotions. Mother Kundalini, please clear my left channel. Because I'm feeling my left hand a lot lighter now, I'm going to place my right hand on my lap, and I'm going to work on the right side of each of my chakras. So I'm going to take my left hand and place it on my right hip. And here we can say, Mother Kundalini, please clear all the heat from this chakra. Please give me a calm, steady attention. Please allow my attention to settle into this moment, into this silence. I'm now going to move my left hand up to my liver on the right side of the stomach. Mother Kundalini, please cool down this chakra. Take away all the heat caused by my worries about the future, worries about my family, my finances. Mother Kundalini, I surrender. I surrender. I surrender all my planning, all my worries to you. You know what is best for me. Mother Kundalini, I surrender. We're now going to take our left hand and place it on the right side of the chest. And the quality here is responsibility. Mother Kundalini, please cool down the right side of this chakra. Please give me a balanced sense of responsibility. Help me to see that the greatest responsibility I have is to my spirit. I'm now going to place my left hand just where my right shoulder meets the neck. And I'm going to turn my head round to the left to help open this energy center. And here, heat can become trapped, especially if I've been thinking a lot. And it can cause me to feel angry and impatient. So here we can say, Mother Kundalini, please remove all the heat from the right side of this chakra. Please take away all the heat that gives me impatience, that causes me to be angry. All the heat that gives harshness to my speech. Mother Kundalini, please take away all my judgments and criticisms of others. Please give my words a soothing quality. Make my words like honey. We're now going to take our left hand and place it on the left side of the head, above the left ear, because this is where our right side finishes, and it's where our ego sits. Mother Kundalini, please bring down my ego. Please bring down my ego that takes away my humility. That stops my forgiveness. That causes me to want to dominate others, to win every argument. Mother Kundalini, please take away my ego. Now we can take our left hand and or our left arm, bend it at the elbow with the fingers pointing to the ceiling. so that we can remove any remaining heat in our right channel. Mother Kundalini, please allow your divine cool breeze to flow through my right channel. Take away any remaining heat and put it up into the ether. Mother Kundalini, please take my attention out of the future and into this moment. We can put our left hand now back down into our lap. We're going to place our right hand over our heart on the left side of the chest. Any heat in the right side can close our heart. So here we can say, Mother Kundalini, please open my heart. Please open my heart so that I can feel the love and compassion for others. Please open my heart so I can feel my connection to everyone. We can now use our right hand to sweep along the front of the body, lightly touching the top of the head. We can do this as many times as we need to take our attention beyond our thoughts. When you feel your attention is settled at the top of the head, you can put your right hand back down into your lap. And we'll sit quietly in this silent state for a few moments. If your attention is beginning to shift into the past or the future, You can gently bring it back by one small, bringing up your Kundalini and lightly touching the top of the head. And do this whenever you feel your attention shifts out of this moment. So we can now rinse off our feet. And we can give bandhan to the footsoak water to seal everything that we've cleared out into the water. I'm going to take out my ice pack now. And we can now stay in that meditative state and listen to Shri Mataji's words.
But first and foremost thing is to meditate and to raise your Kundalini. Meditation is the only way you can grow. There's no other way out. Because when you meditate, you are in silence. You are in thoughtless awareness. Then the growth of awareness takes place. Then it opens out. But if you are thinking, supposing there's a lake and the lake is completely in a turmoil, nothing can grow. But supposing it is silent, then lotuses can grow, anything can grow in it. In the same way, if your mind is agitated and your growth is not yet fully expressing itself, then it's such a vicious circle that you are agitated and your growth is hindered. Again, you are agitated, your growth is hindered. So the best way is to take to meditation. When you take to meditation, this turmoil will settle down. And when it will settle down, your growth will take place. After meditation, you will feel definitely that you have come out very honest. You cannot force people to be honest. That's one thing you can't do. You have to be honest to yourself. You have not to be hypocrite. You have to see for yourself that whatever you are doing is for your benevolence. It's for your good, and that you have to do it because it is good for you to begin with, and then for the good of the humanity. You are doing for the good of the humanity. Now, some people who come for the first time will have lots of doubts because of ego. They have lots of doubts because of ego. How can that be? How can this be? All kinds of things they ask. Now, you have to say that first of all, you develop your insight. You develop your enlightenment. Your light is not sufficient. In the light only there are no doubts. Supposing in darkness you think that this table has no cover. It's all right. You can think whatever you like. But when there is light, you see for yourself there is a beautiful cover on top of this table. In the same way, it happens to us that we have to achieve a state, and once we achieve that state, then there's no question, there's no doubt, there's nothing, and you become so empowered. It is such a simultaneous thing. It works as soon as you achieve something, it works. When it works, then you are convinced. I'd say it is a very beautiful new chain starts within yourself, and then you really start enjoying your joy of yourself. In the most chaotic conditions this world is today. So at that time, a kind of a silence will come within you. When there will be any such crisis, immediately will become extremely silent. But this is again a state I am telling. So now, if there is something that makes you upset or makes you unhappy, try to reach that point, that axis, which is just silence. And this silence will make you really powerful, because this silence is not only yours. When you are in that silence, you are in the silence of the cosmos. Silence of the cosmos. And the silence of the cosmos works for you. You are in connection with that cosmic power, we can call it. It's more than that, it's divine power, I should say. Divine power which is working all the cosmos also. So if you just become silent within yourself, know that you are sitting in the kingdom of God. It's like this. When, say, you get the great honor of becoming a king, then you walk up to your throne and you sit down and look around and you feel the silence of the state that now you are the king. This silence is the sign that you are definitely you are now in contact with the divine. You are silent because the divine is going to look after everything. You don't have to do anything, just keep silent. But not forcibly, it's again a state. See, if any turmoil takes place, any problem takes place, suddenly your attention will jump onto that silence. And once you jump onto that silence, you being in contact with this whole all-pervading power. Now, when I talk about all-pervading power, we still don't understand what it is. What it means, this all-pervading power of love. Is it some sort of an energy floating around? Or is it some sort of a river or some sort of a ether? It is the complete, the totality of reality.
Now, before we open our eyes, we'll once more find that silence within us. That space between our thoughts. And when we are in that silence, we are truly the spirit. We are truly who we're meant to be. We're going to finish off with a prayer for humility and patience. I am learning not to react. I am learning to forgive. I am learning not to argue. I am learning to love without expectation. I am learning silence is joy. I am learning what Shri Mataji has taught me. We can finish off now by raising our Kundalini with full attention on what we're doing. And then we'll put a protection on each of our energy centers. Jai Shri Mataji.
Thank you, Auntie Jenny. That was just really amazing and beautiful. I think those affirmations just resonated with me, something I needed to hear. So I hope you all enjoyed that too. So on that note, guys, we're keeping that pattern of keeping it concise and sweet and short so you can enjoy that state. So we'll put on some music now, but thank you for joining, everyone. Join us tomorrow. It'll be a 90-minute session. Like we said, we'll have our Q&A panelists and our question time back. So if you've had any queries, don't hesitate to put it in WhatsApp, but you can also ask us tomorrow as well. So have a good night, all of you from Brisbane. Enjoy your weekend. See you tomorrow. And thank you again, Auntie Jenny and Verbo, for doing our tech work. And we'll play some music now, which you can enjoy if you wish to stay back and enjoy, or go about with your day, but have a listen to them just to sustain that mode. So thank you again, everyone.
Kittivarnavi tujiga stuti Nirmala Kittivarnavi tujiga stuti Manavalatesa Manavalatesa Devachi Anubhuti Nirmala Kittivarnavi tujiga stuti Kittivarnavi tujiga stuti Kittivarnavi tujiga stuti Rudespanda Chalaitatu
Mulicha Swaratatu
Saitatu Sagalacha Panditatu Nirmala Kittivarnavi tujiga stuti Kittivarnavi tujiga stuti Kittivarnavi tujiga stuti Sarpekshatu Dharmatsa pekshatu
Premacha Sapekshatu
Premacha sarpekshatu Premacha sarpekshatu Dharmatsa pekshatu Karamatse mokshatsatu Maramatse lakshahitu Nirmala Kittivarnavi tujiga stuti Kittivarnavi tujiga stuti Kittivarnavi tujiga stuti Manavte chetattvatu Nigunanse sattvatu
Manavte Chetattvatu
Nigunanse sattvatu Chekar tutva tu, Jivanashaya stitva tu, Nirmala, Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti, Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti, Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti. Sangeetatsa suratu, prematsa mahapuratu. Sangeetatsa suratu. Sangeetatsa suratu, prematsa mahapuratu, tenya satya turatu, anantatsa sakaratu, nirmala, kirtivarna vitujiga stuti. Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti, 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 Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti. Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti, Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti, Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti, oh Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti, Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti, oh Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti. Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti, oh Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti, Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti, Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti, Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti, oh Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti. Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti, oh Kirtivarna vitujiga stuti, 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 Varna vitujiga stuti, Varna vitujiga stuti.
Celebrate from your heart. Let all the angels hear what just a symphony of life is revealed. Celebrate from your heart. Let all the angels hear what just a symphony of life is revealed. Take into your heart all the pearls of wisdom. Take into your heart all the courage of the lion-hearted. Katu kakaranga, katu kakaranga, katu kakaranga, koteti matanga, ote kotahitanga. Celebrate from your heart. Let all the angels hear what just a symphony of life is revealed. Celebrate from your heart. Let all the angels hear what just a symphony of revealed. Let me stand with valor and strength on this treacherous battlefield. Let me use the powers to defend and uphold the truth. Let me be your weapon of Dharma. Katu kakaranga, katu kakaranga, katu kakaranga, koteti matanga, ote kotahitanga. Celebrate from your heart. Let all the angels hear what just a symphony of life is revealed. Celebrate from your heart.
Thanks again for joining, everyone. See you tomorrow. Jai Shri Mataji.